Well, hello again, my mischievous minions. Welcome back. Yeah, that's right, Evildoer, getting some evil deeds done dirt cheap. And to do this dirt cheap, we're going to have some steel exports. So, welcome to Steelberg. That's right. Under the earth of this beautiful, beautiful flat ground is a lot of ore that we're going to need to build our solar panels that are going to power that weapon of just evil genius. Over there's our previous city. Go ahead and wave to it. That's right. That's That's Vooniversity over there. Actually, up there on the hill too. Hi, Vooniversity. And then way over there, of course, is Villainville. So we're just next door to those two. So let's get started here. Obviously, we need to connect some things up, so let's do that. Before we do, actually, let's take a look underneath the earth, and let's take a look at what's under there. Now, how do we do that? Ah, yes, ore. Plenty of ore there. And by the way, ore is how Jean-Claude Van Damme says hard. It's like, ord. Yeah, that's a bad joke. So look at all that ore. Perfect. That is perfect for exporting. Not to mention, we're also going to be using this city as a recycling city as well to gain even more money through that. So it looks like pretty much Steelberg is going to be used for steel and coal. Unfortunately, the coal is kind of where we're going to need to build our main city, and we need the ore the most. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So with that in mind, let's build around the ore. And let's build our main road going. Let's see. Well, first, we need a spot to build our city hall. And, ooh, there's some more ore down there. That's good. That's really good. Recently, I've been building a lot of circles for our city hall, and I do realize that takes up quite a bit of space. And in these limited maps, not only by the game design, but also by the fact that half of it's a mountain, I vote for making it just a line now. Oh, wow, look at that plane. It's a ghost plane. Ooh, scary. It's not Halloween, though. All right, so we're going to make our road over here. Actually, we could probably get a lot closer than that, because really the only area we want to build any of our mines is just directly in that orange, that just beautiful, beautiful dark orange patch. So that's exactly where we're... Oh, uh-oh. Oopsies. That's exactly where we're going to build it. So let's build through there. And we're going to just kind of connect these two up like this. Perfect. A little bit of a curve, but that's all right. We'll build our power facility over here somewhere. Let's get out of this view so we can kind of get back to the action. There we go. City funding is now approved. So our city is basically going to be on the left side of this avenue, and maybe even down here. Space is a little bit more valuable than ore, especially if we have a ton of it over here. This city will also be our dirty city for accepting things like, for instance, trash, and possibly providing some of the other services needed, like, for instance, water and sewage treatment. Now, it's probably not a bad idea to start these cities with their own independent power supply until we can connect them all together. So we're probably going to start with a regular wind power plant like I had selected before. And one thing I want to do is kind of keep this out of trouble by putting it in a corner. And by out of trouble, I mean from taking up all of our space. So we'll put it right over there, furthest away as we can get it, and that'll help our city immensely. Next thing we need is water, and it looks like we're kind of limited with water, except for down at the bottom. Wow, this is a weird water table. We could build a little dirt road over there eventually. I think what we'll do is we do want to build some sort of a bridge going back here, and we're probably going to want some heavier density road going over there eventually. So it's time to start building that grid, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So let's do it right now. So we'll build a road that goes over here, and this will help us to get as close to that edge as possible. And I think we'll actually just base our whole grid off of this one road. So we'll build up from here and up from there, and the rest of it will kind of just will curve back into the edge. So let's go ahead and get that water up then. So we built our nice bridge over there. We'll make a small road that goes up there. I guess I kind of missed the mark, so to speak. So let's see, we're right in it. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now we'll connect these two up, and I think we'll probably just have our avenue go all the way to the end until it transitions there at the very end. And we could also put our city hall maybe at the end of that. Maybe over here somewhere. We'll figure it out. Not so important at the time, because now we've got to build. Let's start with streets, because that's probably about as dense as we're going to get in this area. And I kind of already know how we're going to set this up. So we're going to build here. Now, in our last episode, we really didn't build, or in our last city, we didn't really build a lot of those new cool overpasses and everything. And that's really for heavy urban areas. And so our previous city was more for like medium residential. And our first city is where we want really our heavy, at Villanville, that's where we want kind of our high density. And this is probably going to be a low and medium density as well. But you can bet that when we get to Great Benton, it's going to be that's a big swinging town over there. So we're getting low on money, so this is about as far as I'm going to advance this one. And we're now losing money, so let's go ahead and get some residential buildings down. And I think that's going to be enough. And then we'll put some commercial buildings that go along the main road. Perfect. Now we can also build further in the back, but again, we've only got 3,000. Why not? Why not? Why not spend all the money on building what we'll eventually build? I don't want to get too close to the power facility, so we'll probably only get about that close, and we will kind of move the road over a little bit, and it looks like we're out of money as of now. So let's take out a nice loan. That'll help us advance a little bit. And no time to waste. No time to waste. So we'll save some extra weird spaces for parks. That's always good to fill in. Nice way to boost medium and high density. To push up to the next level by just a few small parks or even one large park. And you can raise the overall happiness of everybody. And density as well. So let's see here. Now there's going to be some heavier traffic around here because of the way I've set this up. But the good thing is we can, with a few heavier roads, higher density, we can fix that. And people aren't going to have to travel too far for work. Now let's see exactly which way the wind's blowing. So it's blowing to the right. So eventually we'll build some things down here, and especially over here as well. Now, you'd think we should get on mining right away. It's all under here. Why not do it? Well, the reason why is order number 439821475 Alpha B, which basically states that Raptor don't do it, which Dr. Vu has written. But basically, what that means is why should we start exporting ore when we have really no great works going on? Sure, we can make the money, but it's not about the money. It's about building a solar array. That's right. So that's exactly what we want to do. Now, I want to build our pollution plant over here somewhere, but I guess we can't because, well, just because. We can actually plop it over here where nobody's going to ever want to go. Look at that. You think we could do that? Let's try to put it up there. Oh, yeah, road grade's too steep. We'll build a tunnel, Goofy. Okay, well, that's not going to work out. We can do it, though. We can do it. The reason is the city is not at first going to have... It's eventually going to be a very advanced city for recycling and for sewage disposal. But most towns aren't going to be proud of that. But damn it, here at... I guess there's no way I can do it here either. What the hell? But here in Steelberg, we're going to be known for that. Oh, look at that. I can build a weird style... What the hell? Oh, come on. That would be perfect. That's the perfect road right there. Yeah, we'll have to struggle. We'll have to battle the game now. Oh, wait, we can build our city hall. But let's do that after we finish a couple of our roads. Right now, roads are the most important thing to us. They're our most precious commodity. You'd think it was our children, but no. Roads. All right, so can't go there. Nope, can't go there either. Maybe we could go through this mountain. Oh, come on now. Really, all this just to build a sewage dump. All this debate and battle. Alright, but that's alright. This is fun, though. I kind of like... This is kind of the best part of the game, is, at least for me, is setting up the city. You know exactly what you want things to become, but it's all about creating that. Once you've laid out your roads, it kind of, all falls into place. It's all part of the plan. But, let's try that. Actually, we could probably slink our way down there. I don't want the bridge. I don't want the bridge. Let's do this. We'll come up this way. And then we'll slink our way down. Nope, don't want the bridge. Road grade is too steep according to the game. But I am not accepting that. That is unacceptable. Alright, there. That should be much better. Up, whatever. Well, you know what? That's fine. I guess there was just... It's going to have to be a bridge because they can't slice through the mountain. Then that's fine. That's fine. Eventually we'll get rid of it anyway, so... That's right. That's all the time I'm going to fiddle with that. Wind's coming back this way. That's alright. Really built that thing underground. Okay, we've got some nice growth going here already. Again, we're in the negative for money, but that's alright because we're already expanding. And speaking of expanding, let's expand our minds, man, by building our city hall. Alright, so terrain is too steep, apparently. I don't know why. It looks flat. I knew the game would be difficult, though, so that's all good to me. Let's see. Should we build over to the right? We could, but it's going to be right on top of our ore. And I don't want it to be anywhere near our power plant or our ore processing facilities. Or down here even, that would look weird. So one thing we could do is we could take a notch, a literal bite out of crime, no, out of these homes here, and we could actually put it here. And by the way, having our city hall is going to be very important, so the placement of that is really important. That actually looks really nice. And anything else we need, we can just put right behind it. So, and actually there's going to be some modules that go up behind it. But now it's time to name our city. We've done it. We did it. It's all done. Well, not all of it, but you get the point. Steelberg. There we go. That's it. So, that's pretty good. That's a really nice start right there. And we're going to finish up some of those roads there. Okay, so now we can have some industrial buildings going. Excuse me. I think what we can do is, even though we have ore, we can still put industrial buildings on it. I don't want to build it near the water tower, though. That would be bad. But one thing we can do is build right along the back, so let's do that. We'll start with a medium density road because I know it's going to eventually come to that. So we'll build right along the back, right here at this intersection. Why not? And all the way up to the railroad. And worst case scenario, we can destroy all the buildings and make it a highway for... We could actually put... Oh, that's perfect. We can actually put those supply depots along there. So that'll be just fine. We'll make the rest of our industrial buildings go up here. And that's perfect. Let's lay down some parks. And you guys got to get out of here as well as I do. What do low-income people like? They like barbecue pavilions. Who doesn't like barbecue? Who doesn't like barbecue, man? Where do we put it? Actually, let's try to take up a whole space. No matter what kind of income you have, everybody should like baseball and football, right? AKA soccer. So I'm looking for the sports tab. Let's put down, oh wow, that's a big boy. That is a big boy. That could go in the back. What about the football ones? Oh, that's even bigger. Escape, no, see, look at that. Look at the size change. Like, it goes from that to this. Like, that's huge. Oh, that's much better. Medium density skate park. I think that'll be... Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's not too bad. We'll raise the income. Perfect. All right, we need something else. Tennis court? No, that's not gonna fit. How about that's gonna fit. Let's actually go to let's see, nature there and put a pond, or maybe a small. Nope, too big. So we'll do the pond like we thought. That'll be nice for everybody to come out. Now, one thing I do like to do is chop that away, because nobody's building homes there now. Perfect. Alright, I think we're off to a really good start. And our other mayor is here. Yes, I'm here. Don't worry, citizens. Is that a roll? Is that a... Oh, it is it's like a small limo. Rolls Royce. Cool. Alright, so another thing we need is trash, but we'll get on that later. We do have a negative income, but don't be negative. We'll be in the positive by the end of the episode. In fact, let's speed it up just to see the kind of growth we get. It's probably pretty smart to build those little park area there at the beginning, a little recreational area. I think what we'll do is we'll make a main street that goes to the back, which is going to be a medium density road running this direction. One thing I wish we could do is name roads. You could do that in SimCity 4, and that was fun. Here's our other main road's going to run, just intersect the medium density road there that leads to the city hall. So hopefully most of our residents use this road and that road. So there's a nice medium density crossroad for you. And a petition to build the coal mine has been approved. We should also have the ore facility ready to go, and also the casino, but we'll leave that for Great Benton, which is going to be our party city. Have 7 industrial buildings. We do have 7. That's perfect. That is all that we need. Is it the same for both of these? Yes, it is. 22,000 to build the coal mine, and 22,500. So there you go. So we're off to a good start. I'm going to let this run a little longer than normal because you guys have been so well behaved today. I heard there was rioting. I heard a cart was turned over. I heard water hoses were brought out. Very proud of you guys. Very evil. So good job. All right, so we do want to build over here eventually. We could probably save this just for more homes and such. Population here won't be so important, but it will be somewhat important that we'll need workers for all of these, for all the industrial buildings and all the facilities that will be built. Now we're at 1,000 income. That is great. Eventually down here, we will probably build some exporting facilities, maybe even, I wonder if we can, how close are we? What's the edge? Perfect. We could export with a seaport if we needed to. Well, I guess we can't, but anyway, we'll look into that later, and we'll see you guys next time. Welcome to Steelberg, baby. That's right. Bye.